have no idea yet, so I'm just going to put that there. And we're going to wait and see if this works, which I don't know. I haven't cancelled the other one either yet, so hopefully not everybody's over there. That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Okay, I think might be a better way to do this. Oh, thank you very much, Casey. Good morning, Maddie. How are you doing? This is correct. Yes, Aaron, this is, everything's working a little bit differently. YouTube's let me do this from my phone now, so we're doing this from the phone. You should have a URL somewhere on the page. I'm going to do my best to see your words. Hello, not going to Treehab. Not yet, Maddie. Oh. Let's not knock the phone over. That would help as well. Now it's going to be really tricky. How do I see the chat on this? Okay, I'm just going to have to be paying attention. Maybe burning down. Well, perhaps not. Perhaps let's try not to. It's raining, and I haven't thought this through very well. Actually, I've got an idea. Okay, this is very, very good. Okay, so your chats are really flying up on the screen now. It's going to be a little bit tricky to see this. It is cold today. Oh, thank you very much, Casey. So I'm gonna. Ooh, rotation is locked. Good. Rotate it back. Yep. Woohoo! I'm just trying to fiddle around with where I put the camera because I don't really have a tall tripod for it. So I'm using a microphone stand as one. I have no idea how this stream is going to go. Here we go. Easter Bunny bought avocado. I bought chocolate avocado. I have a chocolate avocado, but Steph brought it for me. Thank you, Janice. Welcome. Thank you for joining us again. And sorry for the confusion, everybody. What's the ominous obelisk? This is our fireplace for today. And I'm trying to get like a good photo of it. Not a good photo, a good shot of it. Let's see how we go. So everything's wet. So this may just be a video. This might just be a live stream of me getting wet as well. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. So here's the fireplace. I haven't used it since last, I don't know, spring. And we're just gonna see how this goes. So welcome everybody. YouTube it's not letting me, let's see. I would like to see live chat. Well, thank you very much, Bill, welcome. So, it's a fire hazard probably. A fire hazard, well, hopefully not. I've got my hose on hand and it's raining. So I think we're gonna be okay. Yes, happy Easter everyone, he is risen. It is Easter Sunday here in Australia. And I'm having a pretty cruisy morning, although I realised about half an hour ago that it was raining and we couldn't prune our avocados outside, because I wanted to film them. So we are outside, but I needed to use my my phone to film things, and my phone is water resistant, which is good for streaming outside, and YouTube's just let me do this, so fantastic. I'm glad this is a good space, Danny. Now, I do need to apologise in advance because I can't see everybody's, like it only shows me a couple of messages at a time and they go away. Yes, happy Easter, Amber. It's good to get the fireplace going, I think that was what Maddie said. Fires are so much fun. I was a full pyromaniac as a child, says Aaron. We are going to have a fire later tonight. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Now, I tried burning out a stump last year, so I'm going to have to take these out. I mean, everything is just soaked here. If I can get a slightly... Ooh, that's no good. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, now that we've cleaned out the fireplace, I'm a little bit nervous, to be truth be told. Just about, not about the safety. The safety is fine. We've got the hose. Everything is wet. But it's more that everything's wet that I'm a bit nervous about. And also, I can't really see very much of the chat. So please, everybody, keep speaking, because I'll only see them like a couple of, for like 10 seconds after you've written them. Oh, I think so, Janice. Everyone's pyros as a kid. I used to go to the empty shed, light and fire. Oh, leaves on fire. That sounds fun. Wanted to say hello, happy Easter. Thank you, Amber. I really did. Anybody who tuned in for Amber and Casey's live stream yesterday? I really had a good time. And I don't recall anyone being so many unnecessary things being done. Oh, we've all been there. We have all been there, I'm sure. Oh gosh. Let's just pile this to one side, shall we? So we get some airflow. All right. This is a mess. Okay. You probably didn't have easy access to matches or light as well. Perhaps. They didn't. Okay, so I do apologise if I miss people in the chat because I am on mobile for the first time today and it's a little bit different. So I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing and I'll turn around and see what we can talk about in the meantime. I was doing it very different today. I have no idea how this is going to go. Now as an adult, you know not to... Is there a story there, Maddie? That sounds interesting. A bit concerning, perhaps. I'm going to move this back a little bit so I can see... You can see it a bit better. Oh, heck. Okay, I'm going to get my mic stand absolutely filthy doing this. Oh, sorry, everyone. You're right there. Okay, let's get this plastic stuff away. It doesn't kick out a lot of heat, which is good. Like, it only kicks out in front, so we're getting it nice and warm. But behind things shouldn't, but I'm just going to move them in case because I don't really want to melt stuff. As you can see, it's a bit wet out here. Yeah, okay. So today I've got... Usually I dry my... Yeah, thanks, Aaron. I've got a bunch of sunflowers just here, which I've only just pulled out of the ground, so they're not wet. Oh, g'day, Beansy. How you doing? So they're not dry yet. Usually I dry these before I burn them, but we're just going to give them a go today. Everything's wet anyway, so this may just be an episode. This may just be a live stream of me getting wet and going inside to make coffee. It may get to that. We'll see. Okay. So I'm going to see what I can salvage of these. Just going to kind of build a little bit of a tower to plonk things in upon, and we'll feed this later. I do have some dry kindling, so we're just going to have to do our very best here. I have a lot of really sopping wet wood as well, which be tricky to deal with. We would literally... Oh, thank you, Aaron. Well, I've got some paper, but I'm going to... Not this one. This is... Look at this cardboard. Well, if all goes to plan, I've got a bunch of cardboard as well, which I've been meaning to put in the recycling bin, but haven't, so we could burn that as well. I think I'm allowed to do that. I don't know. It's not as though I'm recording this to be incriminating later. No, it's all good. Not going to do anything illegal today. Or any other day, for that matter. Be very careful. So I've got some wet kindling here, which I'm going to break up into smaller pieces. Oh, that's true, Bill. You have watched my 2 sewing videos, so I could... Oh, but I'd like to think that I should bring some kind of entertainment value to this. So I'm just going to start breaking this up just to try and... Once the fire's in there, it's going to get going. I'm going to just build a little... I want lots of air. Dry lint, I don't. That would be a good idea. Sydney, Sarah, welcome to the stream today. Good to see you. Ooh. This is the first time I've been able to stream on mobile, so I'm very excited. Let's have a group live stream of burning loads of things, says Aaron. So this is a good idea then. I'm seeing with all the deliveries, of course, lots of cardboard there to burn. Yep. I've just got like big boxes. They told us to carry lint or cotton ball rolled in Vaseline. Ah, interesting. Yeah, well, the Vaseline, that's a petroleum-based one, isn't it? So it'll be nice and flammable. Okay. Now that's not going to catch on fire, so I need some dry stuff. I'm just going to start building. It's not super wet right now. I was burned as a child. I don't go around burning stuff. Fair enough. I have clumps of dog hair. They should like crazy. Ugh. You don't want to burn that. That stinks. Oh gosh. Burnt hair is one of the worst smells. Okay, now I've got cardboard, which I'm just going to rip into smaller bits. This is dry. It's been on my garage floor for the last, I don't know how long. So I'm just going to kind of ball it up and hope that they catch on fire. Actually, my gloves are wet, so I'm going to take them off because my hands are still pretty dry. Oh really? Oh Beansy, that's really, I don't know how I feel about that. You ever smelt burnt hair? It stinks. Oh, that sounds terrifying, Danny. Yeah, you have to be careful. So whenever you do this, make sure you're with an adult. Fortunately, I am an adult. I'm an adult. Welcome, Amy. Fantastic to have you here. Bit of a change of plan today. I was going to be pruning avocados, but it's raining, and I've only got so much technology that's waterproof, and I wanted to film. So today we're burning stuff instead, because everything's wet. Why not? Why not give it a go? I've got some sunflowers, which will be good, and I've got some wood, so we'll just see how this goes. I'm loading this up with cardboard. I really just wanted to get hot to burn this. That's it. To start burning this wet stuff would be nice. I've got some paper somewhere as well. I'm going to keep some of this aside, just in case it doesn't work the first time. Okay. I'll get my paper out now. Something later. Okay. Sorry, I can't. It's really difficult to see the chat, so I do really apologise for missing anyone. So I'm now just going to put this paper in there and see how this goes. Oh boy. So how's everybody's days going? What are we all drinking this evening? I have got nothing because I'm busy doing other things right now. But what is everybody else doing to relax and enjoy themselves right now? Can you just slide and show if you can put beans on? Oh, that's a good idea, Beansy. I could have breakfast. Oh, I can see it if I... Oh, that's a really good look. Marshmallows might be good. I think I've got some. Maddie's having coffee. Of course, it's morning here in Australia. Cabernet. Ah, good. Good. All right. Coffee, Beansy, we're watching and chilling, fire, I've got coffee and pollen headache. Oh man, of course it's springtime for you. Sorry, I missed Bill's got a grapefruit tangerine margarita, lovely. I made calzones and I'm watching you, says Amy. Wonderful, I bet this is really good to watch. Have a headache right now, so I'm wrapped in a blanket watching you, talking with everyone here. Fantastic, Danny. I hope, well, not so much about the headache. I hope you feel better soon. But it's nice that you're here and we can relax. About to cook dinner. I'm wanting to make a fire tonight. Ah, fantastic, Sarah. So am I. Okay, so I'm just going to get the rest of my kindling that's actually dry out, so I can throw that on as soon as it's lit. Actually, I'm going to throw that in now. Just going to break it up into some smaller pieces that are actually dry. We'll see how this goes. Tricky. I don't think I can break this now. Not with my hands. Oh no, now that's wet. Great. Welcome, Valium. It's great to have you here. I know it's very late for you. I'm pleased that I really liked your picture that you drew of Red on your Instagram today. I thought that was fantastic. Feeling better, Beansy. I just need to chill. I've been a little bit worked up today, trying to sell the house in quarantine. Oh man, that sounds tricky. No, matches. They're short matches, so I'm going to light a bit of cardboard and then you brown dry this. You can see my beard. That's an interesting bit, right? Soothing herbal remedy. That sounds good for our ailments there. that's not long enough. I'll just throw that in then. That's better. And I'm going to roll this into a bit of a tube. Why does it feel soggy? Why it shouldn't feel soggy? It's been on the garage floor. I'm hoping to get some down outside tomorrow. Better not be windy outside. Get something done? Yeah. It was really windy here yesterday. I couldn't do anything outside. It was yeah, gross. And today's wet. Okay. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. I haven't done this in a while, so you know, it's going to be embarrassing if I can't get this started. Okay, so, good. Oh, no, that's good. It is getting cold. It is really cooling down. It's only going to be 14 today, and it's raining all day. Celsius, I don't know what that is in pretend numbers. Sorry. Okay, good. Now let's try and catch this. It's wet there's wet stuff everywhere, all over the place. If I don't have a lighter, yes. Yes, well, Aaron, we know that we don't live in that wasteland that is the UK. Yeah. So I'm just going to that match just that time. So I'm just going to kind of, if we can catch that. Yeah, well, everything's a bit damp. I should probably duck in and get some more paper or something. Usually this starts all right, but we'll see. There we go. Oh my gosh, come on. Well, it's smouldering. Nope. So I'm just going to hold in between my knees there. I don't have any pine needles, no. I mean, if worst case scenario comes around, I've got kerosene, which will help, I'm sure. This may not be the best way to do this, actually. It's like, I don't have any long matches, though. That's the... yeah. Some fire now. I have got some fire. Ooh. I've still got some fire. Okay, I've got a little bit of fire. I'm just gonna try and, yeah, see if this works. Oh, that's hot with this tube, of course. There's a little bit more fire now. This guy was picking on it. I missed all of that, sorry team. And this is actually getting quite hot. Of course, I'm holding a tube of fire now. Oh gosh. Ah! Well, this tube of fire is on fire. I'm just gonna hold that there for a second. Just need everything else to catch on fire now. Which is tricky because everything, as I say, is wet. Okay, you see it. Okay, it looks like we're starting. Oh no! This is on fire as well, that's good. Got a bit of smoke going on here. Thank you, Sarah. It's nice, isn't it? It's really kicking out a lot of smoke right now. But I reckon now it's hard. There's still a lot of cardboard and paper in there burning, so we'll just see how this goes. Okay, I need to get everything else ready. I want to get it. So I've got a couple of bits of wood that I can split into smaller bits. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to just use this as a base to split this upon. And we'll see how this goes. Alright, I've got my wood splitter over here. I do have a fire poker somewhere. Gosh, I don't know where that... Oh, here it is. Not a fire poker. Uh-oh. So I need to throw some bigger wood in there to make a bigger fire. But it looks like we're going to catch, so that's good actually. I'm going to throw the rest of this kindling. No, I'm going to make this. I'm going to do this. Where's my log splitter? There we go. See how this goes. No. See, I don't want to like break anything as well. Bit of red gum here, what burns beautifully. Magnus is looking very concerned in the window. I think I can probably get that smaller. Probably get that smaller again. Ooh. Put that just back onto the fire. Concern. You know what? If this is hot enough, that'll do. Just be concerned not quite hot enough. We need to pause for a pick for Insta. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Danny. Yes, if you'd like to share this on Instagram, the more people give the merrier, of course. Helps if we don't miss. Never mind, that's just going in. No, I'm going to give it a sec. Needs to make food on the fire. Well, we could get there. I haven't had breakfast yet. It's on fire now. This is good. It's going well. I'm actually really pleased about this because I was really quite nervous going in that it wouldn't catch. And I've just had an hour-long stream of me trying to start a fire. Smoked avocado. I've got one avocado ready to go. Just going to prepare the rest of the wood for the fire later. Yeah, hopefully not smash my camera. Okay, perfection. I'm going to save that for a rainy day. Not today, though it is a rainy day. Wrap some things in foil and throw them in there. I may get there. It's just going to get real hot when I start throwing in, and smoky when I start throwing sunflowers in. Got to get that oxygen in there, you know. And that's coming along. I'm pleased we got to this point. I was a bit nervous. Casey's talking about bears. I'm sorry, I can't read the rest of the chat, which makes it really tricky to engage. Forgot to feed the obelisk. Yes, Luna is also looking quite nervous. I can actually just switch the camera around and you'll see the cats going, oh, what's going on here? Can you see Luna there? There she is. Ooh, there she is. She's looking very, and Magnus is also there looking very concerned. And there we go. Observing. Going, what is going on out there, Dad? What are you doing? I really should be tying my hair up. I don't have any, I don't have a hair tie on me though. So I'm going to use, I've got sticks. Yeah, no, that's not ideal. Just going to kind of tuck him up under the beanie. Yeah, I haven't burnt it, but I don't want to burn it, so I'm just going to tuck it up under my beanie there. Especially because we're getting close to the fire. There we go. Is that weird to see? Just catching, which is good. Oh no. That's alright. No, I'm not going to do that. Well, I've killed it, almost. Oh, that's hot. Obviously. Just going to build it up a bit. No, I might have just smothered it. It's looking good now, isn't it? Okay. Just going to start poking some smaller sticks in there again that are wet, but hopefully it's hot enough that it'll dry pretty quick and start just catching. This is all part of a tree that I took down last year. Not an avocado tree. It was a tree that was dead already, actually. Actually, no, this might have been the one that was coming into my yard, which of course, if it's in my yard, I can kill it. I'm just going to put these on top for now, just to, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I do, that's not true. Welcome, sorry, was that Sydney just popping in? Oh no, that was, welcome here and there now. Great to have you here. Accidentally said Tim Tam Spam instead of Tim Tam Slam. Well, I saw that, I thought that was funny though. I liked it. No Tim Tams here today. No, we finished the Tim Tams. Ooh. Well, that sounds good. Ball pepper balls filled with cheese. Okay. I don't think this is actually doing anything anymore. Morning, Zen. No, that's okay. Welcome. We're not pruning avocados today. We are, instead, burning stuff. Because it's too wet to have multiple cameras going today. Actually, it's not raining right now, but that's okay. It's quite pleasant now with my fire going and things. How tall can we make it? Is it wise to make it any taller? Scott's gone feral today. Yep, pretty much. Just going to throw these wet bits on now. See if we can get these to burn in the next few hours. No, I don't know how long we'll do this for. As long as the fire goes, really. Now make it hot, make it hot. Okay, we've got some fire now. Okay, all right. Is the watermelon or pumpkin vine behind the pit? That is a pumpkin vine, and I'm hoping it doesn't really keep very much heat out here. I could almost, like I can touch the back of that there. It's not that hot. All the heat comes out the front, so I'm not worried about that getting singed or anything. I've had pot plants behind there, and it's never had a problem behind the fire there. I also don't get it cracking that hard Like it won't get much hotter than, I mean, it'll get a bit hotter than this. But even when we're burning, you know, super flammable stuff, like just tons of cardboard boxes, and we've got flames that are going, you know, 2 or 3 meters in the air, just when we're getting the fire started, we don't have too many issues. But I'm going to throw on that wet cardboard just to see what happens. It's going to smoke and steam and, oh gosh. Okay. Did I bring my secateurs out? No, I didn't. I'm just going to go fetch my secateurs. In the meantime, I would like to know, just summarise your day in 3 words for me. So far mine has been wet, cold, panic. Okay, has anybody answered? I need to get pumpkin line going. Is Scott a teacher? I am Beansy. Sleep terrarium biscuits, nice. Up and at 'em. Like a school teacher, yes, I am a primary school teacher. And school holidays finish. Well, tomorrow's a public holiday, so we'll go back on Tuesday. Dog walks and movies, nice. I've been catching up on YouTube videos all day. Yeah, there's a lot of them out today. Cold, sore and stressful. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Zen. I repotted my tomato seedlings. I want to get them bigger before they move them outside. That's fair enough. That's probably wise there, Janice. Yes, there have been a lot of new YouTube videos out today. Well, yesterday, mine for me. Has everybody caught up with the oddball plants? You have that feel. You give us homework when you went inside. Well, I can't just have you doing nothing, you know. Got to keep you occupied. Welcome, Matt. Great to have you here. I've got my fire going. You come just in time. Now I look like an expert, not like I've been fluffing around for the last half an hour trying to get this going. Okay, so I've got sunflowers here. You can probably see that. Ooh. And often I use these as kindling, but I thought I've got a lot of them, so I'm going to use just some of them today. So I'm going to actually take the head off because there's still a few seeds which I'd like to harvest for next year. Yeah. School is it's school break at the moment, and so we're back tomorrow. Tuesday's our first day back, but we'll be doing it remotely this term. Though the things that I've been reading this morning, I've been just catching up on how Australia is travelling with the whole pandemic, and we're actually tracking really well. Like the curve is certainly flattening, which is very encouraging. Like the new cases are stabilising or decreasing in each state. Some states are having no new cases, which is wonderful. So things are going well, which I know is fairly unique for different places in the world, because a lot of places in the world are really struggling at the moment. I know you guys in the US are, it's just getting worse every day at this stage. But I guess that's the thing, is more people start social distancing, you're going to see those results. The results are going to be delayed though, so we're gonna keep socially distancing. Same in Australia, we're going to do it until it's finished, surely. I don't know when I'm actually going to be back physically at school. It's a bit hard to say when to give the all clear to go back somewhere. And this is really putting a dampener on the fire, isn't it? That's all right. It's going to get better here, so it's working. Oh, good. You should keep that sunflower stalk and let it dry for a next batch of kindling. I've got a few other. I've got a bunch of others still in the ground, which I'll be pulling up later. Because sunflowers do make really fantastic kindling, because once they're dried, you know, and they're all that stuff on the inside, all your xylem and phloem, it's like a hollow bit of plant matter. Most people have all four, but very, like me one like myself. I did miss the first part of that bacon there. So I'm just gonna feed it. Feed it, you know, leaves that are still green, very wise. I think I'll have to say good morning, off to bed. Thanks very much for coming in, Valian. I'll see you next time. My wisdom teeth need to come out and I can't make an appointment anyway. Oh man, Casey, that's really unfortunate. I've still got my wisdoms. They came through and I've got a big enough mouth, so that's good for me. Jaw pain is really terrible, yeah. Didn't like it when they came through, because you know, it still feels like you're teething. A lot of sympathy for babies there. Just gonna wait for those to burn a bit now. That's no good, Aaron. I'm sorry to hear that. Both my lower are totally slight. Oh man, that's really rough, Aaron. Yeah, mine came in perfectly, so sorry everyone. I'll try and offer my sympathies. That's terrible, Zen. Sorry to hear that. Oh, really, Aaron? Gee, that's rough. Haven't cancelled because of the pandemic. What are the? Oh, I suppose all medical professionals are needed. And so what is a dentist? Is a dentist going to be? Oh, I suppose the hygiene side of things. I don't know. Sorry, what was that? Are you starting to take things inside yet? I'm not going to take anything inside that's outside. I'll be setting up a greenhouse in another, probably another couple of months. It's not, and when it starts getting frosty overnight, or before then, hopefully, just to protect my young avocados especially. My older ones, I might leave a couple out this season just to see how they fare. I know that avocados can be frost tolerant. You know, they grow a bunch in New Zealand and in areas of Victoria that get a lot of frost. So I'm just going to see how they go with that. I'm going to take off that. I'm just going to feed it my sunflowers. How cold winter gets down to, -2 or -3 Celsius, which I know some of you in here will say, oh, that's not very cold, Scott, but it's colder for here. Thanks for coming, Beansy. Great to have you. Enjoyed the repotting, and I will see you later. See you later. Yeah, I'm just going to stay nice and down here because it's quite smoky up there because these are still very, very wet. You see them kind of turning black there. So it's got a bit of heat, which is quite nice. Very nice. Also, the collabs that came out yesterday, I haven't watched yet Mary's, Pam's, and Sarah's videos about their thrifting, but I'm looking forward to watching those today. Yeah, it's just everybody's videos came out at the same time. I haven't actually watched anybody's videos from yesterday yet. I'm looking forward to seeing all those. I've got some good. It's just going to be wet and cold today, so it's a nice cozy day inside today. It doesn't feel very cozy out here, but I hope you guys are feeling cozy. It's not raining at the moment, which is, helping. But, yeah. Yeah, I think we just, at the same time, it was like 9 p.m. my time yesterday, just everybody, like my stream is just flooded, like everybody's posted videos at the same time, which is just fun. Yeah, it's good. I'm into it. Okay, I've got a lot of sunflowers here. Like I pulled out a bunch of them. Like I've got a lot of sunflowers. Oh no! We're tilted again. My microphone stand is going to need a real clean later. Let's see. I'm going to switch you around. So here's the pile of sunflowers that I got. My tomatoes, I've pruned back the ones that I could have just to get more tomatoes off. These are going to be pulled out in the next few days. Here are the sunflowers I pulled out. Here's my fire. Yeah, there we go. So it's now actually possible to do a garden tour with my phone. Oh, yes. Nice. Reminds me of heart-shaped leaves. Nice. I think I could start feeding him from the top. That'll probably do better because you get that column of air. Not yet, Sarah. No, I'm waiting. I'm not sure what triggered me being able to use my mobile, because like the only guideline that YouTube set is that you need 1,000 subscribers to be able to stream from mobile. Anybody can stream before that, so long as they've got an account that's verified and older than a certain time. Yeah, Greenwood doesn't burn well, so I've really made this job for me really hard today, Janice. I'm aware of that, but we're going to give it a go anyway. It's working. Because I had enough dry wood that'll burn hot and long enough. Like this red gum really does burn well. It's a slow burn, it's a hot burn, because it's just very dense. Yeah, so I'm not monetized yet. I've still got another 1,400 hours of watch time to get. So if anybody just feels like listening to my voice and my music, you know, my very comfy viewing playlist is 6 hours long, keep you going all day. It all counts as watch time for me. So if anybody's feeling like they've got a device which they wouldn't mind running for a while, that'd be very helpful to get that YouTube pocket money going for me. But that's all good. Yeah, most of my videos are very short, so it's hard for me to get watch time up. But that's okay. I don't do it for the pocket money. I do it for the enjoyment. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Here and now, here and now. Do you have a name that you prefer us to call you? I'll be playing it tonight. Thank you, Casey. I also like to watch it. Well, we used to just set our phones up like on the edge of the sink. Like we have a window ledge. We used to set it up like on the window. But now we've got an Apple TV. We didn't have a TV for the first 2 years that I married out of choice. And then we would watch things on our laptop, and we were like, well, let's just get a TV, enable us to stream from it and not plug it into the wall so we don't get like commercial TV. So we did, and it's been fantastic. Really enjoy it. It's the way to do it. It's really bizarre going somewhere now and watching TV that has... Jordan, thank you for coming. It's nice to meet you as well. We'll call you Jordan now. It's nice to be able to have things on the big screen. It's really bizarre going to people's houses now and watching TV with them. I mean, obviously we don't do it right now. But having ads is just like this really surreal experience. I get them on YouTube, but all the ads are different on YouTube than on TV. We'll do the same thing. There you go. It's the way of the future, you know. It's better. I'm just going to close these. I shouldn't probably use my my secateurs to throw things in there. I'm just going to close this. No, how hot's that? Not too hot. Now I've put the fire in a cage. I'm watching your videos as I watch this. Oh, thank you, Amy. I put playlists on and let it run and get you some more hours. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh, something's happening. Oh, we're back. I'm getting a circle at it. Oh, thank you, Janice. Because I imagine what time pretty good. What does this button do? Put a filter on this. I was just wondering what time you got, Sarah? How you're traveling? Because I imagine you'd be doing pretty well. I'm going to try something. If I press this, what does that do? Oh, have I just put a filter on me? Yeah, how are we feeling? How are you feeling, Reb? What else have I got? Sketch. Whoa, that's pretty weird. Let's go back to normal, shall we? Very edgy. I've got the Naya one. Scott makes a fire and burns some. Oh, welcome, Cody. Great to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody was very, very, very kind and gave me a bunch of trees on Animal Crossing, which was fantastic. So thank you, Cody. My little island's looking a lot more diverse now. That's good. Okay, I'm not going to throw in the root ball. I want to get rid of it. Okay, this is apparently too thick for my little secateurs down here. That's alright. Oh no. Oh, very, very much so. Very appreciative. You got a beautiful island. Throw them in the top there. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just going to cut off the flowers because I still want to harvest the seeds from those. Oh gosh, that's smoky. Maybe I have made a mistake. And cut off the root ball because I don't want to throw a bunch of dirt in there. I'll do something else with that. It's smelling really juicy now. Sorry, did Reb say how she was feeling? Using my mobile today, I can't see. It's a pretty scene. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Oh, you're going to get there, Sarah. Fantastic. Fantastic with that watch time. I do occasionally put your videos on loop because I know that it helps. Very close now. Well, it's working. Can everybody still see and hear me? I've got a loading circle on my screen, but I'm not sure what that's doing. It's just a bit strange. Get that double watch time. Well, I'm sure that would help. I don't know how if YouTube picks up on that and goes, oh, that's naughty. We can't do that. I don't know. I would think that I'm a pretty monetizable channel, surely. I mean, maybe not when I'm making fires like this. So that's right. Now I'm going to burn this flour. Actually, I'm thinking I might slow down on putting the sunflowers in because they're really struggling to get burning in there. Like you can see down there, it's just really struggling. Daniel's thinking the same thing. I'm so impressed you can squat for so long it would kill my knees. Well, I am a young man, still. I am thinking of sitting. I've got a wet bottom because I have been sitting. So we'll just weigh that up. Oh no, we've got a fried baby Hudson there. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh no, he's still alive. I'm in the wrong spot there, mate. Scott wrangles a fire pit. Obelisk. Actually, we're going to be suffocating with all the ash we're producing, but that's alright. That's good for my garden as well. I don't know, there was a baby spider at some point. I think he's flying off now. He's not. I can't see him. I think he got away. I don't know. Bit nervous about him. I think he was a huntsman. I don't know. I know, I thought about you, Aaron. I was like, oh no, this is no good. This is no good. This poor boyo. This stinks. I think he jumped off though. Like he was on the grade. He was running around, and he's not on anymore. So when I opened it up, I think he got out. You'll get there, Casey. Absolutely, you'll get there. Okay, I'm gonna start feeding the rest of this in. I know. I'm so sorry, Aaron. Yeah, so I may have smothered this a bit with all the ash that was thrown in there, but that's okay. I'm going to throw the rest of this cardboard in, actually, because I don't want to deal with it. Oh, Amy, you're heading off? Sorry, I'll scroll from the other side because I don't want to put my hand over the camera. That's all right, Amy. Thanks for coming. I'll see you later. I've still got some. There's. It's showering ash as well, which is good. Yeah. Marvellous. Oh, because my stream dropped off. Oh no, we're okay. We're still there. Keep feeding Aaron that spider love. What am I going to do? The spiders are taking over the garage. Ooh. Can hear but not see. Can everybody else see? Or is it just Cody that can't hear, can't see? I assume somebody would have let me know if they couldn't see me. Yes, please talk about that spider, those spiders, whilst I feed the obelisk. Everybody else can see me though? I keep exiting coming back, super choppy. Is everybody else's, I'm reading in semi-clear? Well, that's very helpful then. I can see you, okay. I can see you now, good, okay. That's all good then. I mean, there's a small chance that my phone switched to 4G because I don't get a lot of reception out here from my Wi-Fi, which is fine, but it's going to get expensive if I don't stop that. It'll be okay for today, but in a few days' time. I blame the Aussie Wi-Fi, so do I. So do I. But we are meant to be getting upgraded next month. You can cross your fingers for me as well. Because that would mean I can upload things during the daytime, which would be lovely. And stream in more than, I don't know what you guys are getting. I know you can watch them back in 420, but I don't know how it's possible. Unless it's just uploading at like 10 frames a second, which is possible, I guess. I'm watching, oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bill. Some cool terrariums to catch redbacks or what? No, I'd rather not catch redbacks. Just quietly. I don't mind the huntsman's around, but anything else I'm like, ah. There's a place and it's not my house. Inside anyway. I'm sorry, Aaron. They are cool, yes. I admit that, but you know, at this point in time, a hospital trip really isn't ideal. Missed that one. Ooh, where'd it go? Leave them to the wild? Absolutely. I mean, we do share space with these things, but I've got to keep myself safe as well. And you know, there are some spiders which I don't mind sharing space with. Huntsmans are all right. Daddy longlegs, you know, fine. Redbacks, nah. Don't need to add any strain to the hospital system at this point, you know. Yeah, maybe burning these sunflowers wasn't a great idea. Oh, Sarah, you got to give it a go. They're fantastic. You just, I think it's key is the keys that I found is that you don't overwater your terrariums, and you don't put them in direct sunlight because the glass just magnifies it and you get burned. And it's a small space, so it heats up quickly. Oh, that sounds fantastic, Cody. Don't have the materials. Maybe I should do a. We should do a terrarium making live stream. I don't have any plants that I can put in a terrarium right now though. So maybe when this all blows over, we'll get together and we'll have a. We could organise this, you know. I could just set out, get your material. I'll give you a week to get your materials, and then all together, the following week we would make our terrarium. It's frozen on your end, Danny. Is anybody else frozen? Just Danny. Okay, I'm gonna sit down now. Gonna get my wet bum. Not frozen, so that's a Danny. That's on your end, Danny. Try refreshing, yeah. That happens from time to time. I think it's happened to me a few times in a stream, and I've panicked in the chat. Not a good thing for me to do. Now that I realise, I just need to refresh things. It'll be fun. All better? Great, Danny. I'm doing dual orchid and baby melon, chrysum, and cryptanthemums, lots of kind of else. That sounds fantastic, yeah. What were you putting in there again, Cody? Things in your... Ooh, interesting, Sarah, interesting. Because the thing we could do, especially when my internet's a bit better, I could host a, which is meant to be in the next 2 months, I could host an aquarium building, a terrarium building session. I think that could be fun. And people come with their things, and I could have a couple of, I could have a bit of a call with some other plant tubers. We can make a terrarium. What do you guys think about this plan? Take a bit of setting up, but I think I've got the know-how, and I've got the technology. I just need to wait for my technology to improve a little bit. All right, well, we might plan for that one at some point. I'll get some people involved. I'll call around a bit, and we'll get a terrarium building session going. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, shrimp are good. I'd like to get some shrimp at some point. You could. Sounds like a plan. I'm super glad. We can all make a terrarium during this time. We need to work out how we get our materials though, because if you don't have materials, then when are you going out to get them? Logistics might be challenging. Earthworms good for sealed terrariums. I haven't put any in, but I haven't made really larger terrariums. No, I haven't so much looked at the having other living things in there. I should do that though, because I think it's really fascinating having totally closed system. Oh man, Janice, that's awful. No. No. Oh, there's a redback. Just gonna see where he goes. Actually, he might not be a redback. He's got the shape, but he's not got the colour. He only just crawled out from underneath, so he must get real hot. He knows about where he's going. Going back under, apparently. No, he's gone back under the fire. I'm not getting him out. Had that shape, but it was pretty dark body. I mean, they do have dark bodies. He didn't have a red spot. No, they usually do. But oh, you can see the web patterns underneath that fire there. I know you can't really see them there. They're the erratic kind of shaping, which looks like redback. I'm sorry to hear that, Danny. I hope you're feeling better tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow. Ugh. Good for you, Aaron. They're not spiders. I don't know what they are. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, so we've got a ton of ash in here now. Oh, they're shrimp. They're shrimp, okay. Nice. I'm gonna put this in, but it's too, like, awkward. We have a brown recluse infestation at work. That sounds... That doesn't really sound intentional, Reb, but I feel like it may be with you guys. Or maybe it was serendipitous. I'm gonna throw this wet one in. Maybe. Let's hope this doesn't change. Just Scott needs to do first aid on himself because he's burnt himself. Because that would be great. Let's catch it on camera. Be good. make it onto live stream fails on Reddit. I suppose they're recluses, right? Eat tiny insects, nice. Balancing there. I know Pam doesn't like Josh's frogs, but I'm not 100% sure why that is the only place I can think of is beside him. But, okay. As in for those insects, it was a huge deal before I started that they tell people that it's all fixed, but it's not. I find them from all the time. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. This wood is so wet. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, Cora, I didn't even see you come in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this wasn't the avocado pruning live stream that you were promised. I know you were excited for that one. Hopefully that's tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll do it at some point, I'm sure. They're not going anywhere. Throw her a message. She'll be happy to send you a link. Yeah, their bites are way dangerous. A couple of people got messed up from it. Oh, okay. So not like huntsman's where they're pretty harmless. Always. Always. Thank you. Needn't be mentioned, but it's always appreciated, Aaron. Thank you. Hold on throwing leaves in that fight. Nice. So you've got it going now, do you, Janice? What temperature is it for you guys? Don't go poking brown recluses then. Okay, I wonder what this spider is. I'm going to touch it. I'm not going to do that. That's a silly idea. Don't do that. Thanks for coming, Cora. We'll catch you tomorrow. When hopefully it's not forecast to be raining tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get the pruning done tomorrow. We'll see how we go. That's my plan. I'll use the same thumbnails as today, but I'll change the 15 to a 16. Tomorrow's Monday for me. We'll have to have a chat about what the live stream looks like after tomorrow, because I'll be back at work after tomorrow. And I can't really stream during the day. Well, I can't. I'll be doing other streaming during the day, but that's not for public consumption. That's for students. Oh, that's hot. Something spat out at me. Ooh. Oh. They aren't native to Wisconsin, but they're like hot, steamy boiler houses at the university. So once one came to something... Once one came in on something, they went wild. Oh, okay. It's funny how that happens. With animals getting introduced to places where they don't usually belong, or aren't usually supposed to be. Have you all seen Not Doodle Hunt the Scorpions? He showed the black light on them and Christmas stuff. They are crazy. Ugh. I did see that. Aaron, oh, she lived in me. You could send you some of these spiders, says Sarah. Same, really. Just going to move this stump nice and close again, because I want it burning out later. It's just going to dry him out there. That's an old wattle stump that was just behind me, actually. It was there since we moved in. It was growing. We killed it. We asked the landlord what he wanted to do with it, because he'd cut it to a stump, then it had grown back, then he'd cut it again, and then another 8 months later, it was as tall as the fence, just with a little... And so we're like, what do you want to do with it? It looks like you're trying to kill it. Do you want us to do it? And he said, yep. So we did, and I finally was able to dig out the stump last year, and there he is. So I could properly make room for the rest of our veggies in that veggie patch. Excuse me. Oh, interesting, Janice. These are not in the fire properly. Let's push them back in a little bit. How hot are they? Not too hot. There we go. Might not have to move to the UK. Oh, you might have to move to the UK. Why is that not going to Treehab? Why is that? You can talk to Reb about that. She has kept tarantulas. Oh, Aaron, I'm sure there's a few people in here who can help you out there, getting past that fear. Oh, interesting. Janice, yeah, nice. It's very cold and wet here. Yes. In the UK, says Aaron. What a delightful sounding place. Oh, lack of cool spiders. I see. I see. Yes. You say this in jest, I realise now. I'm looking at some heat now. I'm getting sweaty. My pants are drying. It's not raining. Like I thought it was going to rain today. That's why we couldn't do the avocado pruning. Maybe we could have now. That's right. That's all right. Oh, that's looking nice. Do you guys want to come a bit closer? Would that be helpful? You guys want to come a little bit closer to the fire? I can bring you closer. Or is that a good distance? Let's just hold my stick. It's like a grabby pole. That's getting hot actually. Just gonna shuffle my legs this way a little. Actually, now I'll throw him in. Ah. So spiders aren't good at fasting, are they? This is quite pleasant, actually. You can see my stump start just smouldering. It's steaming a bit there, just drying out. I'll throw that on a bit. Oh, okay. Really? Oh. There you go. So they can fast. I thought so. Most cold-blooded animals can, and I know the spiders have a very slow metabolism. Yeah, okay. Well, Casey could, you could live vicariously through Casey there, Aki. Yeah, righto. There you go. I'm going to try to throw this stuff back on. Wrist burn to get slided. Oh, my shoe is coming apart, as you can see there. Very good. Ooh. Yeah, nice. Now I've just got a pile of sunflowers here. That wasn't... Should have planned this one better. No, that's okay. Right, so tomorrow is Easter Sunday for most of you. What are your plans for Easter Sunday? For our day today, we will watch our remote church service at some point. We might run an Easter egg hunt for each other, just a bit of fun. I don't know, what have we got planned today? Not much. We're at home, like we all are at the moment. just gonna squat like this for a bit. I know my framing's been excellent today. I've got such a mess to clean up as well. That's all right. Cody's asking for recommendations for aquatic moss for cheap. I'm not much help there, Cody. Your question just reminded me that I need to prepare all the goodies for my kids tomorrow, says Aki. Well, I know they're a bit out of routine, but I'm not really sure what day it is. Oh, there you go, Janice. Cool. 2 Kenyan sand boas and some hog noses. There you go. Yeah, everything cancelled here, so I hope to get some yard work done, says Bill. It's supposed to be warmer than today and hopefully not windy. That sounds good. Sounds nice. I was hoping to get some stuff done in the garden today, but if it's raining, I might wait for tomorrow. We shall see. Yeah, it's crazy, Casey. Things just get delayed. It's so far away. I might have faster internet before then. That'd be nice. For me, anyway. We don't really... eBay's pretty big in Australia still, so we use it whenever we need to buy something online. Like, Amazon has only just started in Australia, and we'd rather use eBay. Lots of pythons. Welcome, Marina. Great to have you here. Yes, a bit of a change of plans for today, but it's doing all right. It's starting to simmer down a bit now, but that's all right. It's been nice. It's warm. That's why I'm standing over here, not so close to it. Really not very in frame at all here, because I'm squatting, because I don't want to get my bum wet. I might close him up. I could really use a coffee. I've had a coffee this morning. Just throw him in there, Just throw the bits that were out from the fire just under the fire. That's good. We're making a perny. Ooh, where did that go? I could literally watch it burn for hours. Well, I don't think it'll burn for hours. We're making a pernil, which is a marinated skin on pork shoulder roast with rice and granules, green pigeon peas, and tostones, which are smashed herb plantains. We also had a ham traditional. That sounds... There's so many words that I have not read before there, Cody. That sounds very nice. Do you have a pet tour video, Aaron? I think he does. Easter dinner last night. Oh, I see. Cool. That sounds great. My husband found a Mediterranean house gecko at work one day. It was smaller than his thumb. Now it's a pet. Wonderful. That's just going to simmer down now. I've run out of wood. Also, because I'm going to get raining again soon. So I'm gonna leave that there. You guys want to hang around for a bit? I'm happy to keep streaming and keep chatting. I can, now that this is dying down, I can probably focus a little bit better. But I would like to make a coffee. So you guys want to come inside with me and make a coffee? I can do that now that we're streaming on mobile. Very crazy. I know. Well, come inside with me and make a coffee. I'm gonna just turn right the first time and not correct the second. Pernil? Did I say it? There we go. I loved hearing you give it a shot. I say things like that when I'm trying to annoy my boyfriend's family. I am not my boyfriend. Okay. There you go. Cool. Yeah, now that the fire is dying down, it's not very warm out here actually. So I'm gonna take my matches. We're gonna go inside. Oi. Bottom's a bit wet. Okay, I'm going to just rearrange my stand here. Don't mind me. I'm still working out how all this is going to work for me. Whoa! That's my face. There we go. Okay, now come inside with me, team. And we're going to make some coffee. I'll see you later, Aki. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. Enjoy your Easter tomorrow. There we go. Coming inside now. Thank you, Marina. I'll give you a tour sometime when it's a bit nicer. Everything's looking like it's dying at the moment, just because it's coming into winter. Of course, Aaron, it's late for you. Crazy. Thanks for coming. We'll see you later. I'm just going to take my shoes off now. And the bench is still a bit wet. Messy as well, but that's okay. We're going to make coffee. And we'll just hang out for a bit longer. Oh. Didn't quite undo my shoelaces there. That was good. Okay. I'll leave that on. Do you like this portrait of Magnus and Luna? I'm just trying to not get all that sunlight there. Becoming a wild nightly routine for you, Aaron? Nice. Yes, my grandma is visiting my aunt in Florida to get away from the earthquakes and the quarantine happened. Old lady among old people. Oh dear. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I got them commissioned for one of Steph's birthdays. Okay, everything's a bit of a mess here, but you can now see the avocado window while I make coffee. Gotta wash those hands, of course. I might put a light on as well so you can actually see my face and not just the shadow of it. But yes, it's very late for him, Reb. All right. Sorry, what did I miss? Getting real sleepy. I'm gonna try and drink my coffee hot today because whenever I stream, it takes me an hour and it's cold by the end of it. So we'll do it hot today. Oh no. I don't have any beans left. Oh, it's okay, I got another 2 kilograms. Different places. That'll be enough for one coffee. Just gonna grind it up. Actually, let's try this. This is a little bit different. Let's try this. Oh. I think it's probably because I don't have many pixels there. It helps with the not many pixels to see. Okay, so I'm going to make this. Grind that up there. I can still see you, which is nice, because I've switched to the other camera. Ooh. Yeah, there's a great Vsauce video about taxidermy and about why it's weird. Well, why it appears unusual. You are going, Aaron? Good. I hope you have a great sleep, is what I meant by that, because it is late. Always a pleasure to have you. We'll see you tomorrow then. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the handle. And we'll put this in the head. And we should turn it on. We should have turned it on beforehand so it's hot already. Now I need to wait for the green light to come on. Excuse me. I need a drink of water. Have a drink of water. There we go. Now it's a bit hard to see there, but the temperature is rising there. I'm going to put you back up there so you get a bird's eye view. Oh, goodness, how did you go, Zen? Was it busy this time of day? I'm going to put the kettle on. I'm going to make Steph a hot chocolate as well. Nope, she's saying she doesn't want one. Okay. And I'm keeping an eye on the fire from where I'm standing, which is helpful. I keep watching the fungus gnat in the sunbeams fly towards the window and gets blown away by air conditioning. He's gone like 4 times. Oh boy, not very busy, although that's good. That's good. Milk. And now I will wait for that actually to heat up a bit more, and we will steam it. And then I think once we've made it, we'll go back outside and finish up out there. Okay, now I'm going to steam it. You have a lot of bubbles there. Too many bubbles. Let's get rid of those bubbles. I saw that question a while ago. Man, that's yeah. We don't want those gnats. Okay, it's almost too hot to touch. So I'll give it a few more seconds. There we go. Give it a bang. Give this a wipe. And I think I might have had to, if that's okay. Blah. That's all right. We go, rinse out the jug. And back out we go. I'm going to face the camera forward. And I've got a mess to clean out here. You can see all that mess now. I'm gonna leave my shoes off for now. That's okay. And out we go. Oh, it's a mess out here. Lots of cleaning up to do later, methinks. That's okay. And let's come and take a seat here, shall we? Oh, no. Steph will not be cleaning up. Certainly not out here. This is quite a mess that I will be tidying very, very soon. Shortly after this stream finishes, I'll be back out here cleaning up the mess that I've made. And switch back around. I'm going to turn you around so that we can have coffee now. Ooh, too tall still. Too tall still. There we go. Back down here. And this chair is wet. That's okay. Everything's a bit wet. And I missed what was that. Go. Welcome to what that was about. I feel that I don't consider the absolute impossibility that you receive a million tiny spikes from your burn. I did put the milk back in the fridge. Yes, I think. Did I not? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yes, it's a little bit of a mess at the moment. I am not a clean person, so I need to get to work today. All of the shoes by the door, they were all me. Yes, I need to tidy up after myself because I've left things around the place. You may have seen the worm scraps I was defrosting by the back door as well. I need to put them in the worms. I freeze them so that the cells break down quicker, which is quicker for the bacteria to then, and then the worms just consume everything easier. This saucer here is so full of water, I don't want to spill it over. I'm just going to get on my legs. Just going to be very careful not to bump the table. I don't know if anyone's streaming after me today. It's a little bit strange. I'll just be watching the videos that we put up after I tidy up around the place. Depending on the height of your house, it's like 3 different levels of tidy. Puppy level is puppy level is immaculate, vacuum daily for the puppy. For that sake, then desks and counters, a lot of craft, clutter, and paint. Yeah, well, as I'm on break, I am just terrible at leaving things out. It's something which I need to work on with myself. Thank you. Yes, they're all Steph's doing. She likes succulents. She likes to make succulent bird cages, and they're lovely, aren't they? This is a clothesline which never gets any sun, so we never use it. But we use it to hang plants and things on. In fact, she's far more into succulents than I am. We have a new puppy. It doesn't matter how often I vacuum. Oh dear. Our cats leave a little bit of hair around, not too much though. They're pretty tidy. After they have a tiff, there's a bit of cat fur around. I will probably need a vacuum today. About time. It's so strange not being able to see all the comments at once. I can only see them like for a few seconds after they're posted on mobiles. That's new for me. Thank you for bearing with me in this stream today. It's been a little bit strange. But I've been thrilled to be able to do it on mobile as well. It's good to give it a go. And change of plans very quickly. So I don't know if I felt a little bit flustered today with my stream. I hope not. And I hope that you have enjoyed it. Yes. I think I'm going to wrap it up very, very soon. I can't play my outro music today, which is a little bit strange. So I'm sorry about that. So, yeah, I think I left the milk out. Yeah, I'll be heading back into... I need to go back in and put that away then, don't I? I'm sure there's probably video. I mean, it is on video. Usually I pour it and then I put it back in the fridge. I may not have done that, though. I'm all a little bit out of sorts with the... yes. I'm a little bit out of sorts with the new way we're doing this. We can all sing it in your heads. I hope so. I hope you'll remember my outro music by now. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me again today. This is day 15 of our daily live streams. Tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be pruning avocado trees. Tomorrow will be possibly be one of the last times we can do this kind of regularly, as in daily, because I'll be back to work very soon and I can't stream so much during those times. Weekends, I'm still planning on streaming, but it'll be a little bit different, I suppose. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for joining me once again. I hope you have a great Easter. I will see you all tomorrow night, same time, same place, hopefully pruning avocado trees. And we'll see you. You can sing my song in your minds or in the chats there. We'll catch you out. We'll catch you tomorrow. So see you later. I'm gonna do this and oh, I actually don't know how to end the stream. Do I press this button? Do I press this button? Oh, there we go.